So earlier this morning, I came across a video from Colin Cowherd that he put out yesterday, and it's his herd hierarchy ranking the top teams in the NFL, top 10 teams that he sees right now. And so I was curious to see where the Packers were, and I saw in his title that the Packers were in this. And so I listened to it for the first good while, and the Packers consistently weren't showing up, and I'm thinking, how high is he putting the Packers? And I want to share with you what he says, but he puts the Packers at number 4 overall in the entire NFL. And I know last year, many Packers fans remember his switch up on Jordan Love, but he, at the time, thought he was a backup. Things changed. He changed his opinion, so I fully understand that. But it is cool to see how far the Packers have come, how the view of the Packers has shifted from early last season to where we are right now, March 20th, in the middle of this long offseason. So here is what Cowherd had to say when he shared his thoughts of the Packers being number 4.
Number 4.
The Packers. I love their young talent. I really do. I think they're really special. I think Jordan Love's last 8-9 games, go watch him. I thought he was spectacular. Matt LaFleur finally now, he's got his team. Aaron Rodgers' contract off the books. They have 11 picks, the most picks in the entire draft. And they have a history of hitting on draft picks. They don't miss a lot of their early picks. Now that Jordan Love's a hit, they don't miss on their top picks. I think they're really good. I think they're only getting better. They moved Bakhtiari. Aaron's now out the building for over a year. They've got it oiled up. I watched them go and dominate Dallas. I think this is I watched them go toe-to-toe with San Francisco. I like them.
So those are his thoughts. Here is the total, or the final top 10, so you can see where he put everyone. He has Chiefs number 1, 49ers number 2, Lions 3, Packers 4, Eagles 5, Ravens 6. So the Packers ahead of both the Ravens and the Eagles. And I don't think it's such a crazy opinion. The fact that, as he mentioned, the Packers dominated Dallas, who many saw as one of the best teams in the NFL before we sort of ran them out their own building. And then the fact that the Eagles seem to have been going downhill near the end of last season. The Packers are built to really compete this next season in 2024. And I think that the one area where it's really going to come down to is this Packers defense with Jeff Hafley. Because we've seen what this Packers offense can be, and the fact that Jordan Love is going to be coming into his second year could take some more steps forward with more experience under his belt. The fact that all these young receivers are incredibly young, they're going to take more steps forward. Lots of them just had one season, their first season under their belt. They're going to develop more in the offseason, get better. And so I'm honestly not at all worried about this offense, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Josh Jacobs there. And so I'm fully sold on the offense. The one area I'm wondering about is the defense. And we all know Packers get rid of Joe Barry, bring in Jeff Hafley. They decide to bring in Xavier McKinney, one of the best free agent safeties available. And it really comes down to the defense, in my opinion. If they can take steps forward, if they can become let's say the 10th ranked defense overall in lots of different statistic categories, this is a team that is going to be competing at the highest level, likely competing for one of the top seeds in the NFC. And I don't think it's a wild opinion. And we've come a long way from last year, beginning of the season, many people doubting Jordan Love. And I think we just need to give him some patience. And as time went by, he became one of the best. He's probably going to get paid as one of the best a little bit after May starts, because the year of after signing his last extension will be up, which means he can then sign an extension. And so I agree with Colin on this one. I guess you could debate Lions, 49ers, Chiefs, but the Chiefs still on top. Niners still a really good team, and the Packers almost beat them. Lions good as well. And so I really would put the Packers up with any of these teams. The Packers even beat the Chiefs last year. And I think that if a few different things had gone right against the 49ers in that divisional game, the Packers could have easily been in the NFC Championship. And I think that coming in this next season, we could see some very exciting things in Green Bay. But that's all I have for this video. If you want more Packers content like this, feel free to subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys next time.